picturesque locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Buffaloes will boot it away to start the game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Catch in the middle, it's Vaughn. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. The Buffaloes offense will have its first possession of the game. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him. And
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Red pass is complete. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Under fire. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone in this game.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game, they pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that one.
Caught over the middle, it's Vaughn. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. It's a draw. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Vance. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
With the catch, it's Martin. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They believe they can run right here. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I like the adjustments from this offense from first possession to second. Like first possession, you can tell maybe a little bit.
Breaks into the open. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Handoff from the gun. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Quickly complete. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. And the Mountaineers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Lewis wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. Look out, he's got room. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Motion from the back. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Barney. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease, it's Price. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Buffaloes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No thought of trying to kick the 46-yarder. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Give to the running back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats.
7, Colorado, 0.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They want to continue this long drive. Ninth play coming. It's 3rd and 5. Lewis to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It is good. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Missouri. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got the first down and more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
When you're on offense, you see so much of this nowadays. You see misdirection. You see somebody flying across the formation. Why? To get the eyeball.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Running back searching for a hole. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Barney. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Lewis wants to pass. Got a man. It's Hayden. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. The Buffaloes are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks! Fired in from the red zone for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll send the back in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Cook. All the way out to the 37-yard line, it's a gain of 15.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and their centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. And they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll to throw. Got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Pocket breaking down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. The lead now 6 here in the second. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Race, they can pump that, take a shot down the field, and don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Got it in the middle. It's Cook. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got a man. It's Vaughn. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Swings it out to his running back. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll go back to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to pass. It's Vance. He caught it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Gets the back moving. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grab near the marker. It's Atkins. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. He's got it. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Here's a heat. Going to try to get it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Finds a little space. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Gibson. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Gibson. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado!
Really nice job on their final drive of the 1st half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Hamilton. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And in the final seconds of the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal unit. That is no good. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A 1st half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, hitting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lewis wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. There he goes. Tag. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Colorado, 26, West Virginia.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. The long missed field goal squashed any hopes of scoring on the last drive. They'll try to get something done this time. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Sends it back in motion. On fourth down, looking to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Hamilton. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Dropping back, it's Vance. Using the quick game. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Mountaineers have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to be down.
They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Ward. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The Mountaineers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's complete on the right side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They want to get the ball in the hands of playmakers, and they did, but this time the defense up to the challenge.
And when you slide that running back out of the backfield, like I'm thinking pass, I got to be locked in, and I got to see him, and as the linebackers have to see him and understand when the quarterback throws him the football, I got to break on it, and everybody's got to corral him because he's so dangerous after the catch.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. Looking for a man. It's Vance. Trying to find the end zone. Makes the grab, but there's not enough room. The defense was ready. They kept their leverage, and they come up with a 4th down stop. To the ground with the back. Works his way for 3 and gets him out to the 5-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Gonna run it. It's Hayden. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the returner will be brought down. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Got enough for the 1st.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
To the air, it's Vance. He'll take a shot. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Power football with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
West Virginia, 21.
Looking for blockers. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Lewis to throw. Fires to the big fella. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Buffaloes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Under fire. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he throws left. Stepped out of bounds at the 38-yard line, and you want to talk about flipping the field. He just did it like that. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Motion from the back. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Buffaloes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And they've converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Now the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Charlotte is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 8 over UAB. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Turning it on. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. And the Mountaineers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense up front? Their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Got him downfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. 1st down for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Vance. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Cook. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Bucks. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Man, quarterbacks have to do a great job in the pocket, letting routes develop, taking their time. He does, throws the ball down the field, receiver catches it, and then does the rest, takes it in to the end zone for 6.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Back to pass, it's Vance. Working that left side now. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. To the air on first down. He's taking the deep shot. And it's picked off for the third time today. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Pulls it in. It's Barney. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just